Hey guys, today we're looking at the GooDee BL98 projector. The guys at GooDee were kind enough to send me out this projector to trial and to give you guys my honest opinion on my thoughts. And I can definitely say that this projector is a pretty good option for a good budget projector. It currently retails at around about $200 to $230 US and pretty much has all the things that you're looking for in a budget projector. The GooDee BL98 has a native 1080p resolution, and its LCD lamp has a runtime of more than 50,000 hours, so you definitely won't be needing to change your lamp anytime in the near future, unless you play as much PUBG as I do. One of the things that I did really like about this projector was the intuitive touch display buttons that it has on the top. Not that this really changes much from a functional perspective, but it's just a cool addition to have. Also, the projector comes with a remote that works from pretty much anywhere within the room that you'll be sitting in, or the area that you'd be sitting to watch a projector. And you don't even necessarily have to point the remote directly at the projector, which was also handy. Because there's nothing worse than when you're trying to use a remote on a projector or a TV, and there's a little item in the way that's stopping you from actually working the projector. So I thought that was a pretty welcomed addition. You can see on the back here that the GooDee BL98 has multiple interfaces and like multimedia applications. There is a HDMI, USB slot, an AV, a TF, and a VGA slot. And there's also a headphone jack. This allows this projector to be compatible with pretty much any multimedia device that you're using, whether it's your TV, PCs, laptops, tablets. And you can even get converters for smartphones if you want to plug in your iPhone or Android. However, if you did want to do this, you would have to buy a separate converter. One of the first things that I noticed when I powered up this projector was that it has pretty good colors. You can see that the colors are pretty vibrant and clear. And I also liked that the picture quality didn't really waver too much towards the edges of the screen, as I did notice on the more recent projector that I reviewed. But I will have to say that the overall picture quality probably wasn't quite as good as the GooDee YG620 projector that I reviewed a few months back. But to be fair, this is reflected in the price difference there, as the GooDee YG620 was retailing for probably $50 to $100 US more than this projector. As you can see here, the GooDee BL98 projector does work from, quite a distance away. Obviously, the further that you have the projector, the lower the image quality is going to be. But personally, for the video that you can see here on the screen, I had the projector around about 3 meters away from the wall, and it worked pretty well. You can see the image is pretty clear. Obviously, you're not going to get the same image that you would get on like a TV or a monitor, but overall I was pretty happy with the image quality, and I'd be more than happy to play certain games on my Xbox through this projector. I probably wouldn't recommend playing competitive games like first-person shooters and that sort of thing, but if you're just having a good time sitting down playing Mario Party or some sort of game that doesn't require that quick response time, then I think this projector could serve you guys pretty well. Some other cool features that I personally like about this projector is that it has a pretty nice look to it. It's pretty simplistic, but looks pretty modern and cool if you ask me. And also, it's quite lightweight and doesn't take up a lot of space in your room. GooDee were also kind enough to send out like a carry case for this projector, so it'd be really easy to pack up and take along with you if you're going, camping or traveling. Another bonus that I also mentioned during my last review of GooDee's products was that their customer service just seems to be really good, and that's something that I'm always looking for when I purchase IT equipment. So GooDee offer a 5-year service guarantee. So pretty much if you're not satisfied or happy with your order, if you get back to them within the first 2 months, they'll be completely happy to offer a refund or a replacement, but otherwise they've got a 5-year service guarantee. So if things go wrong with your projector, then within that first 5 years, they're happy to help you out, which I think is pretty important and would give me a lot of peace of mind when I'm making a purchase. Not to mention that this is for a purchase of only $200 to $230 US. So I think that's pretty good support for something at that price range. In terms of areas where I think this projector could improve, would have to be in regards to the sound that it emits. It isn't an overly noisy projector, but it is noticeable when you first turn it on. However, as soon as the movie starts to play or you're immersed in a game or something, it isn't noticeable really, but it is a little bit louder than the YG620 that I reviewed earlier this year. The other thing I noticed, which potentially could have just been an oversight from GooDee, was that the power cord that they sent me wasn't actually compatible in my region. So you can see the power cord that I got sent here, I think is compatible in the United States potentially, but living in Australia, this doesn't work with our PowerPoints. But again, for me, that wasn't a huge deal because this type of power cord is super common, so I had a bunch of them lying around. But it's just one of those things that you don't want to have to deal with. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it was probably just an oversight by the company. So all in all, I really do think that the GooDee BL98 is a pretty good budget projector. For that $200 to $230 price point, it really provides you with everything you're looking for in a budget projector. And unless you're looking to spend, another $500 to $600 to get something more premium, then this definitely does the job. I think it has a bunch of awesome features, and there are a few areas that this projector could improve on, but to me, they're definitely not deal breakers. And I personally would happily use this projector as the projector that I'd have in my house for a long time. Once again, it probably depends on what you're looking for. And again, if you're looking to use a projector on a day in, day out basis, then maybe you're looking for something a little bit more pricey with a few of those additional features. But I personally feel like GooDee have done a really good job with this projector. And like I said previously, their customer support is something that I really value. And that's one of the reasons that I'm more than happy to continue to promote these products, because you can tell that they actually care about their customers, which I think is really important. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. If you're interested in purchasing one of these projectors, check out the links down below. But otherwise, I'll catch you soon.